as far as food? What are the biggest issues that people are having in our community?
Oh, well, okay, for start, that's such a huge question. So many answers. Of course,
Just give us like two of the
yes,
things that you know of.
I would say health, meaning all of the illnesses that our community is plagued with. And we're unfortunately we're used to seeing that as adults. Now it's time for us to realize that it's happening more and more to our children. So things like diabetes, high blood pressure, all of those things that we think of in the later years of life, that is now a very real reality, okay, for our children. And the second thing would be realizing that nutrition is, like, for me anyway, my approach to nutrition and healthy living is a holistic approach. So sleep and stress are very much a part of nutrition. You can have the best laid plan for eating, and if you're highly stressed and getting poor quality sleep, you're ruining it. It's working against your well laid plan. So it's kind of pointless. The same way you hear people saying you can't out exercise a bad diet, your sleep and your stress level are extremely important. So those are two of the main things. Is like,
I am Toria Howard. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan. What up, though, to all my Detroit people? And I reside in Memphis, Tennessee right now. And I am an aspiring real estate investor. I'm a realtor here in Memphis. And also I do financial literacy, credit restoration, and I also do funding as well. So I wear a lot of hats, as I usually do. I did that as an educator as well. I taught for 15 years. I taught high school English, and I coached girls basketball. I was a leader in my school. I did the advisory program. I did curriculums. I did all of the some of the professional developments and all of that. So I'm used to being in front of people and talking and everything and dealing with different personalities. So that's just the gist of me.
Okay, awesome. So basically, coming into this profession that you do, when you're working with people on, I know you do credit repair and helping them with getting their home. Here's the thing. Listen, you want to talk about wealth? Talk about ownership.
Right.
And when I think about all the things that we do, and this is what I love about what I do as a woman in business, and I get to empower other women. And so it's like we didn't really always have the rights that we have now that gives us easy.
As far as food, what are the biggest issues that people are having in our community?
oh, well, okay, for start, that's such a huge question. So many answers. Of course,
just give us like two of the things that you know of.
I would say health, meaning all of the illnesses that our community is plagued with. And we're unfortunately we're used to seeing that as adults. Now it's time for us to realize that it's happening more and more to our children. So things like diabetes, high blood pressure, all of those things that we think of in the later years of life, that is now a very real reality, okay, for our children. And the second thing would be realizing that nutrition is, like, for me anyway, my approach to nutrition and healthy living is a holistic approach. So sleep and stress are very much a part of nutrition. You can have the best laid plan for eating, and if you're highly stressed and getting poor quality sleep, you're ruining it. It's working against your well laid plan. So it's kind of pointless. The same way you hear people saying you can't out exercise a bad diet, your sleep and your stress level are extremely important. So those are two of the main things. Is like,
just kind of give them a little bit of snippets of who you are and what you do.
Okay, so if I had one word to sum up everything, I would just say I'm a creative. Everything just flows from the creativity. I started, all parts of my brand are just pieces of me. They really are, from growing up in La La Land in Southern California, in the celebrity space, and all of that. And then I've been a writer I've been writing since I was 8 years old. I did a lot of poetry. I remember at 11 years old, I had a bound book. It was called Rainbow Dreams. That means something different now, but there it meant hope and possibility. And so I've always been a writer, artistic. I've been a crafter, dabbled in some fine art, and wrote a couple of books. I'm supposedly.
Absolutely. So let's start with affirmations. Just a little bit about me. Mine was relational as well. My former husband and I decided to, well, he decided, I didn't want to, but you can't force people to stay with you, right? And had built an entire life, 2 kids, an entire life, and that was done. But when I tell you the emotional devastation that happened within me, my worthiness did not exist anymore. My belief in what I could do on my own as an individual was smashed to smithereens, all because of a relationship. But that, once I realized what I needed to do to pull myself up out of that, it let me know that I had too much value on that relationship and not enough value in myself as an individual, right? I think that's just the nurturing part of us as a woman, but also as a woman, I'm able to stand on my own and be me in my greatness, right? Now, did I get to where I'm at overnight? I did not. And I will say that Clubhouse was very instrumental in aiding me to get where I am, because I do need people. But
Sandra, you've been in our community for a little while, and you have, I've known a little bit about you as far as the course creation process and how you help your clients. People have literally raved about you on our stages. I know Taiwana, one of our leaders in New York, said that you did such a fabulous job to help her understand how to put her work into a course, right? So with that being said, why don't you just start off by telling us, what you do and who you serve?
Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I had to go from my phone to my computer. Now I'm on my iPad. So my name is Sandra. I'm an online course consultant. So I have over 30 years of tech and business experience, and I help business owners, entrepreneurs, coaches, service providers curate their zone of genius into a course so that they can scale their businesses.
And when you say zone of genius into a course, that means any genius. Like if I know how to make clothes or something, I could just put it in a course.
Whatever idea that you have, the first thing we do is we
Idiots! LaShauna West is here at Modex Studios.
Hi guys.
All right, we are back. We got our friends, volunteer and vendor, Amina.
Hi.
Okay, y'all saw her on Royally Nourished, and listen, yesterday, sis, I tasted the juice. We drank it, and we all were like, and then the venue owner was like, I had to let her taste some, and Orinthia said the same thing. Good. So we're gonna get our juices today,
absolutely.
okay? Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right.
Clivia Allen, also known as the Chosen Veteran.
Hello.
All the way from Sanford, Florida.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Remember, that's where I'm born. That's where I was born.
On our podcast for Affirmation Spaces, right? She is the one to make sure all the tech stuff happens. Not that I don't know what I'm doing, but she takes care of it, okay? This is Charles, Allegra's fiance.
I met him at the workshop.
You did? Okay. And this is my best friend, Miss Ernest. And this is Miss Ernest, executive officer, right?
Best friend,
sister,
everything.
best friend, everything.
All of
Everything.
All of that.
Where you from?
I'm from Texas.
But you live in Texas right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Texas. And this is
But I'm
Miss
originally from Ohio.
Right. Oh, yes, get your business
There you
started.
go. That's how you do
And
it.
she,
That's how
I'm
you
gonna let
do
her
it.
tell y'all
That's
what
how
she
you
does.
do it.
This
That's
is
how
Allegra
you
number
do it.
one right here. That's Allegra over there.
Oh, this is
Allegra's mom.
Nice
Yes.
to meet
That's, right, that's the original Allegra right
The
there.
original.
Right. This is Miss Marjorie.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
This is Miss Sheila.
Yes.
Right? And she already know who you were.
Oh, wait,
Nicole,
where-
so she
I
said, I know
yesterday.
that.
Huh? Yes.
Yes.
I know that name. I think I was in a room with her.
Okay. Yes, exactly. So this is Clivia. Clivia, you tell them all the stuff you do. because it's a list.
Okay. All right, from A to Z.
Exactly. Just like her book. She has a book upstairs on Allegra's table, A to Z affirmations.
Okay.
And I did bring copies.
Yay.
So I'm Clivia. I am originally from Trinidad, migrated to Brooklyn, New York, lived there for 35 years.
I'm originally from Brooklyn.
Look at that.
Park Slope. Way before your time. Way before your time. I'm sure.
Crown Heights.
Crown
then
Heights.
East New York.
Right by
East
Prospect Park.
Yes.
We got New York in the house.
Right.
So I'm now in Atlanta by way of New York.
Yeah, and then I, myself and my children, we relocated to Florida during the pandemic, actually.
Oh, wow.
July 2020, this year made 4 years. And I mean, I've had a dance camp in New York where I taught children and adults praise dance. And that's something I wanted to continue when I moved, but because I didn't know anyone, it was a little harder to have that access. So I started just doing things. Started doing my own ebooks, then people liked them and they asked me, can you publish my book? So started a publishing company.
All right.
And
Wow.
It's called what?
Chosen Veterans
Oh.
Publishing.
wow.
So with the name,
You're a veteran?
I'm not. So I was going to tell you that I started making beaded jewelry back in 2016. That was a way for me to afford to take my children to Disney. And then people started asking me for orders. So that became a thing, which I called it Chosen 31 Handcraft. Chosen because we're a chosen generation, the royal priesthood, a holy nation.
Oh, wow.
And then 31 came from, I think at the time I was 31, and then I love Proverbs 31 where it talks about that wife and that woman that we should all yearn to be. So Chosen 31 Handcraft, and then I added the word essentials because then I started doing other things. When I moved to Florida, one of my friends from New York, he's a veteran, my brother's a veteran, and I'm like, well, he said we should join forces. Keep your thing, I'll keep my thing, which was photography and firearm training. So we joined together Chosen Veterans Enterprise. Then we also formed an outreach. So we have a nonprofit where we serve veterans, we serve individuals in our area, underserved area. We actually, I didn't get to go, but yesterday they distributed food to over 200 people in Orlando.
All right.
So doing a lot of different things and being a mother to my two, Zion and Zaria, and it's just been a blessing. I mean, my prayer before I moved was I need women that believe in God, that can hold me up in prayer, and just a community. And I found that in Florida, and thanks to Clubhouse, I found Karen.
Clubhouse has done some great things.
So definitely, I'm just really happy to be here. And every time I'm in a room and I get to talk, I'm like, this is what I pray for. This is what I pray for. So I'm happy to be here.
In your prayer. Right?
I'm living it. I'm walking in it. And, you know, connected with Raquel and met Miss Ernice at a workshop that Karen and I did, and of course Allegra. And again, it was a journey to get here today. And
Listen, trains, planes, buses, and cars.
And delays.
Literally, and delays.
But God is good. So I'm really happy to be here and happy to meet all of you.
So she
I'm glad to meet you in person.
She mentioned the
We've
publishing.
been praying together all week.
Karen is getting ready to release her third book. Olivia has done the honor of publishing it for me. She had to pick up and finish it for me, and it's almost ready. And it's affirmations for high school graduates. Because graduating from high school, you know, it's such a transition that we often are not ready for, right? Whether you're going to college, whether you're going to the workforce, military, etc., going to travel the world, you're not ready for it. So having these affirmations for these different phases of life, she has helped me bring a beautiful dream to life. And I can't wait to let y'all know. It's been a process, y'all. So her publishing is amazing. She listens to you. She asks the right questions, gives you an opportunity to go through it and make sure that she is translating what you are saying.
Exactly.
Your vision, not her, your vision. So if y'all want to get a book out, connect with her.
So that's, I'm actually in the process.
Yeah.
So
Connect with her.
Yes. I'm in the process.
Someone asked me, could you publish my book? And she wanted to know if I was getting royalties. She was just asking me a lot of questions, and I'm like, honestly, I do this because I learned how, and I know that people have dreams and they just don't know how to execute it. And I'm like, I'll help you do that. You know, and for me, it's not even about the millions, because I know the blessings would eventually come. I just want to make your dream come true. So even what I've done, it was published for a veteran guy, and he's a single parent, and he wrote a book, My Weekend with Poppy, and I'm like, this has to be a book that fathers read. And I mean, he's having now billboards in Times Square, and just to see that unfold, I'm like,
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's just a blessing to see those things happen, because he didn't know where to go. He didn't, and I posted one book. I actually did a book to encourage my daughter in regards to loving her skin, and he saw it, and he was one of my brother's soldiers, and he was like, who published your sister book? And he was like, I don't know, I think she did. And the rest is history. So I really want to do that for people that just don't know how. So and I do other things, little things here and there, but
to do a whole bunch of things.
Definitely love to connect with people and support.
Make sure y'all look her up.
We will.
I'll be looking her up when I do my dissertation. I got 2 classes to.
Handed to me, having a mindset of being rescued for everything. I think it is very important for us to understand that once you take ownership of your journey, then you can start to make educated decisions. Because in taking ownership, you're going to get clarity, right? So for me, that's what it would be. One of my main strategies was taking ownership and then moving on to what would be next.
Awesome. Anyone else?
Who's gonna go?
Everybody wants. Go ahead.
I would say, for me, it would be walking in integrity. That people know when I say that I'm going to show up, I show up. I don't decide what people need or want. I ask them, and it goes to what Ernie said about listening. But being accountable, and if for whatever reason I make a commitment to something and I'm not able to fulfill that, I go with transparency and I tell people I can't fulfill that, but let's figure out what else I can do. So it's walking in integrity.
So I'll wrap up with really leaning into emotional intelligence and realizing feelings versus facts. A lot of times we can get in our feelings and start personalizing things. And one thing that I work with my clients on is looking at facts, and facts means supporting data and evidence. And sometimes we create clouds of dust in a whole Tyler Perry movie when it never occurred. We literally create that false narrative, and that has been my saving grace to doubt my feelings, realize that nobody's going to come and save me, and I might be stirring a pot more than what is really in reality.
Wow. Nice. So we have a combination of listening, okay? Making sure that we are putting ourselves out there, making sure we're doing this on our own. We don't really need nobody to save us if we really take the time to look at what it is that we're doing. Leaving from there, walking with integrity. If I can't show up, let me be transparent. Talk to you about how I can show up for them. And then also,
And if I have a desire to do so, guess what? I'm going to get up a little earlier. That's a small adjustment, right?
Yeah.
But what if you are earning 6 figures and just like that, those 6 figures are gone? And maybe, just maybe, you didn't financially plan like you should have.
Yeah.
Didn't have a vision for planning. You was just making 6 figures and you was happy to get that check every week, right? Or every other week. Now it's gone. Is that an easy transition now? Ooh, that's a big change, isn't it? What about when you've been in that relationship with whomever for a long time? Let's say you've been engaged, 10 years, and now that relationship no longer exists. Is that an easy change? I heard a speaker yesterday said that they were so used to coming and going. They're married, but they were so used to coming and going that they didn't think about it everyday life of cooking a meal and all those things. But when somebody retired, it's like, what's for dinner?
Where that food at?
Don't you know what's for dinner? Right?
Y'all both looking at each other.
But life brought about a change that dictated that either I'm going to get on board with this change and ignite my life to reconnect or disconnect from what I was doing and connect with what I need to be doing, because this is something I've made a commitment to. Right?
And last but not least, we have today on the stage with us Ms. K-Ron Mayweather. I'll let you take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I am super excited to be here. Just like Lashana,
Ms. Ortiz and Sheila said, being a part of the W.I.N community is something that I cherish. It's very dear to my heart because before there was a W.I.N, I was in W.I.N, right? Right? Before it became a thing, I was already there. Larry and I met on one of the social media apps, and I've been on her, what do they call it, the apron tail? I've been on her apron tail.
She has, yes.
But because of it, I've been able to grow professionally. So I am that woman that we women that are 50 and above, I'm that woman that you come to when you're ready to get and step into that second act of your life. Why am I that woman? Because I have done it. I have recreated my life to live the life that I'm living right now. Mm-hmm. I've gotten over those blocks that were in my mind, right? That were keeping me back from being my best self. Ladies, we know what that's all about, right? Those blocks that come in our head and tell us that we're not good enough. I have superseded those things. Do they come back? Yes, they do, but I have the tools to get past them, to push past them. Because when we're in our second act, we have an opportunity to live that life that we've been putting on pause because of children, because of husband, because of careers. But I can give you the blueprint of how to get out of that and step into the life that you deserve, to create that life that you want, right? To travel, to go and start that business. Get those blocks out of the way that LaShawn spoke about, those mindset blocks that are in the way. When we get to a certain age, we act like they don't exist. They exist. They're still there, right? Especially if we haven't given them attention. So me, I can help you get through that. I have the blueprint to help you get past that. I have the plan to help you create your own plan. Because I can't give you your plan, but I can help you create it. So with that, my brand also, the Affirmation Whisperer, my products that I use to reinforce what I speak about. I speak about us speaking well about ourselves, correct? I speak about how it's your responsibility to speak well about you, but do you know how to? Do you know how to? No, because I was in a place the other day, and I asked, I said, can y'all say something nice about yourself? I think it was about 30 people there, 3 or 4 of them said something, LaShawn. Come on now. Can you say something nice about yourself? And when you think about that, because we haven't been taught how to speak well about ourselves, right? We have not been taught how to speak well about ourselves. How can you authentically take a compliment when you don't know how to say, I am capable? And mean it, right? And step in it, right? Even when you're scared to step in it, that's when it comes to your mindset, being able to think of yourself as capable. So being a woman who knows about speaking well about myself, because I can tell you, I just said it in the room up there, I can take nothing from nobody, but I can outspeak anybody. That's me speaking well about myself, right? Because I have to own that, right? And because I own that, I walk it. I can walk into any room and stand on my own 2 feet, right? So thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here with these superstars. I'm excited to be here and looking forward to the rest of the weekend. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So we have a couple of speakers that are virtual. I wanted to go on and actually just talk about them a little bit. Hey, Sarah. Hey, TC. How y'all doing? So I didn't want us to leave them out. So Sarah Curcio is the CEO of social media. So we can get the energy going, okay? Where energy goes, positivity flows. Right. All right, y'all. So for our first private girl,
Yes, sir.
See, she was gonna put my luggage out. I said, put it out, baby, because this is worth more.
She would need the energy from me to manifest that.
Energy is transferable. Okay? Congratulations, you guys. So you got 2 months free, and now you also got a full business.
Today, don't talk to Karan because you might get.
Yeah! Woo!
That be each and every one of you in this here room. And there's the chorus in here. I'm gonna say it, and I want you to think about what this young lady said. I am a Porsche without brakes. Myself. A Porsche. Say it again. Pew. Porsche without brakes. That is not stoppable, people. She said, I'm invincible. I win every single game. That's some serious confidence, y'all. I'm so powerful. Here's another one, tripped me out. I don't need batteries to play. Ooh. I love this song. Because this song, you have to be bold to be able to say this song or sing it. Let me tell you why. Because some people hear you say that, say, oh my God, who she thinks she is? Oh my God. But you know who I am? I'm a Porsche without brakes. I don't need no batteries to play. Because guess what? I am the Ernie Southmont's Cummings. I am the government expert to help you rise your small business to get federal contracts.
Okay.
I am the Small Business Administration score mentor that helps small businesses take their small businesses to the next level for free.
Yes.
I am the #1 bestseller on Amazon with a step-by-step guide that will teach you, once again, how to get those federal contracts. And I am the Mrs. Ernest Cummings.
Yes.
What an amazing share. Y'all be guys. It's simple. When you look in the mirror, I do this on a daily basis. When I get up in the morning, I think about what I'm going to put on this body. You know why? Because now that people know who Miss Ernest is, I will not disappoint. Trust me, I will not disappoint. And because people know that you are, what's the name of your business? The Poison Bar. You cannot disappoint. And let me tell you why. You say you got all this going on and you told your story, right? They are watching you. You better not disappoint. You know why? Because people need you to do their taxes. You understand what I'm saying to you? You have a job. I talk about these government contracts, and I've spoken to each and every one of you in here pretty much that you guys should get with me, and y'all should get some of them contracts. They're out there. So I motivate each and every one of you listening to the sound of my voice that I am telling you what I know. And I implore each and every one of you to go after your own personal business and continue to grow and be who you're supposed to be. So moving right along, like I said, breaking through barriers to speaking out, you have to build a support network. We got one right here. Okay. Connect who?
To win.
Connect
To win.
I'm just saying, I'm just following somebody else. Balancing relationship with assertiveness. Speaking up without fear of straining connections. One thing I am so grateful that God put in my spirit from birth. I'm not going to fear no man. I am not going to fear no man. What they going to do, kill me? Send me home to Jesus early? But you got to believe. You got to believe. Okay? So when you don't show fear in your business, then you present an opportunity to, guess what? Teach somebody else how to be like you. Moving right along. Strategies for effective communication. Timing is key. We got to choose the right minute, people. You got to choose the right minute. Give you a good fine point here. Let's say you're in a boardroom.
You were fabulous. How was day one?
Day one was so phenomenal, and it was about giving and sharing, but also gaining. And I will say that I feel like I got more than I gave. It was amazing, and just the revelations that came from what was shared
was so powerful that it was words to live by, and to really kind of dig your teeth in and peel back and examine my own self and my own purpose and my own journey to see whether I'm where I'm supposed to be so that I could get where I want to go. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Awesome. Oh, how was day one?
Phenomenal. Day one was phenomenal. It was filled with so much information, so much advice moving forward. It was so much wisdom in the room. And I'm just looking forward to tomorrow. If you didn't get here today, you still got one more day to feel all of this, what was in this space tomorrow. So come on out, join us, and come and get the information. It's needed and it's worth it.
Yes. And also, really quick, before we get off of you, Nicole, you were also a vendor, right? How did that experience go?
It went great. And I didn't have products, but I made some money.
How does that happen?
It happened. That because God is good. So if you want, I have Radiance Essentials. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. And I'm working on the store, the online store right now. We're revamping from Shopify to the Stand store, and look out for that. Yes. And also, one more thing, because I noticed a lot of people hadn't done it, we're gonna put a code into the W.I.N community for the beneficial ownership information video so that you can get that information done. You have until December 31st before our government starts charging you $500 per day. Get it done.
Woo! Hey, LaShawna, how was day one?
Oh my goodness, day one of Connect Her to Win was, I'm speechless. My best favorite part was the panel, and it was a power panel. And at first I was like, power panel, okay, we gonna see. But baby, once we got started and the energy was flowing and all of the, I would say, incidental teaching came to life, crazy good. I'm so excited. And I won something from the raffle. I won a diffuser, which I really love because you guys know I specialize in mindset and mental health. And what better way to have a diffuser for my office. I'm so excited about tomorrow.
Karan.
Hey y'all.
How was your first day?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing, y'all. Listen, this was my first official speaking event, and we had a panel of powerhouse women that was speaking. When we got started, y'all, there was no stopping us. The gems that were dropped in that conversation between myself, LaShawna West, Ernest Cummings, and Sheila Craig, let me tell you, there was nothing but power happening in this place. This was amazing. You would not want to miss tomorrow because the full speeches will be delivered tomorrow, and I can't wait to hear each and every one, including my own. Yes, including my own. All right, thank you.
Amazing. And tell them about your vending as well.
Oh my
How did you like
gosh.
that?
Listen, so I brought products because, you know, I am also known as the affirmation whisperer, right? So my books, my two best-selling books sold out today. Half my candles gone, half my melts gone, and then I have orders for books that are going to be shipped to those that purchase them. So a vending day, if you missed this vending opportunity today, shame on you. Shame on you, because it was awesome. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Karan. Antoinette, how was your first day of the conference?
The first day of the conference was awesome. I love seeing our Black women come together in positive support of each other and helping and just getting things done. If I'd had it in my day, I'd be a billionaire today. Hello.
Hello. Love it.
We have the curator and founder of Connect Her to Win. Tell us, how are you feeling and how was day one?
Hey, I am feeling amazing. I don't even know how to express it in words. It's actually just seeing something that just was an idea at one time and just coming to fruition. And also being around the energy in the room, the ladies, the panel speakers, the vendors, the way that this all came together beyond me, and mainly to look at the support that everyone is giving each other. This is really magical. And so I really want to encourage y'all, really connect to win. If you network, if you support other women and the men who support them, you're going to win every single time. This was an amazing first day. I cannot wait for tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greetings, beautiful people. It's me, Natasha Jonelle. I'll be a guest speaker at this year's W.I.N Atlanta Garden Party. Now, I'll be talking about how the harvest shows up in our soil and in our life. Because what we plant with love will always bloom. Get your tickets today. Again, September 6th. Come see me and the other wonderful speakers at the garden party. There'll be music, there'll be food, and I will be bringing all of Ruby's Pearls all natural products. Y'all come see me again September 6th, 2 p.m. See me at the garden party.
Oh my God. And then when I stop the music, find a partner. So find a partner. So whoever's closest to you, read your card and answer it. But before you answer it, say, to be honest. Okay, read your card and say, to be honest. You got 1 minute to answer that, and then it's the next person's turn.
Hold on. Smiley face is bothering me.
And then it's the next person's turn, okay? And then, so it'll be a total of 2 minutes each round, all right? Then I'm gonna start the music, and you're gonna move around, and then you're gonna stop and connect to the person next to you again, but this time you're gonna swap cards, okay? You're gonna swap cards, read the card, right? And then, same thing, say, to be honest. Why? Because we wanna be honest with the question. Answer the music fast, right?
Oh my God.
And then when I stop the music, find a partner. So find a partner. So whoever's closest to you, read your card and answer it. But before you answer it, say, to be honest. Okay, read your card and say, to be honest. You got 1 minute to answer that, and then it's the next person's turn.
Hold on. Smiley face is bothering me.
And then it's the next person's turn, okay? And then, so it'll be a total of 2 minutes each round, all right? Then I'm gonna start the music, and you're gonna move around, and then you're gonna stop and connect to the person next to you again, but this time you're gonna swap cards. Okay, you're gonna swap cards, read the card, right? And then same thing, say, to be honest. Why? Because we wanna be honest with the question.
Okay, so how was the garden party for you?
It was definitely transformational. I actually cried today. I was not expecting that. I think it was full of surprises. It rained, I got drenched. You know, I cried today because I was so emotional about the support that I got from women today. I was really happy as well to be able to spread knowledge about the soil and how soil carries wealth and tell some of the stories that the soil is telling us. So I had an amazing time. I encourage everybody to come out to the next garden party. It was absolutely a joy. And if you're interested in gardening before that, I do have a Patreon, Farming Femininity, that you can join for $25 a month, and I'll do videos on agriculture. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome.
Ready, let us know.
You gotta count down to 3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Connect her to win!
Oh,
goddamn
no, it's not. It's not.
Hey, my name is Tamisha with Car Hops Delivery. I am at Pop Up and Create, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful content creation space. You can host events, and actually, I'm actually here for an event. So Allegra invited me out to the W.I.N networking event, and I'm so glad that I came because I did not know what to expect. I actually came just ready to network. I did not know that I was going to leave with like all of this content that I needed because I am in the process of growing my personal brand, and this is one of the things that that's definitely going to help me. So beautiful space. If you're here in Atlanta, please check it out. The host, the owner, is so inviting. She walks around, she's helping us throughout the our time here creating the content. So like I said, just there's plenty of spaces to choose from. The space is inviting, and I just want you to make sure that you know that you have a place here in Atlanta to create some great content.
Hi, my name is Ricole Tautone, and I am the CEO of Rockbrook Business Services. I traveled here from Ohio, and this is the best thing happening between Ohio and Georgia. I had the best experience. I've never done anything like this. My favorite room was the Girl Boss room, and also the Zen room as well. The Girl Boss room is just boosted my confidence. The colors, the aesthetics, all of that was just on point. So if you're ever in this area, or if you live here and you need to create content, this is the place to do it. Pop up and create. Marietta, Georgia. Get here.
Hi, my name is Allegra Jackson. I'm the marketing medulla. I'm also the founder of the W.I.N community and Women into Networking W.I.N. And we were so excited to be here at Pop Up and Create. We actually were blessed to actually have this venue today to do our content creation networking party for the W.I.N community. We had an amazing time. It is so beautiful here. There are so many spaces. You can create your content, do workshops, do seminars. You can do podcasting. You can come in here and do whatever you want. Just be a creator. And I'm so blessed to know LaShawna West. She is the founder and owner of this establishment, and I loved what she did with it. Y'all make sure y'all come out. Make sure you create your content. If you're in the Atlanta area or surrounding areas, come to Marietta. Tell her the W.I.N community sent you. We would love to see all of your content for the rest of this year and moving forward. Thank you all. Have an amazing day.
Hello, my name is Karen Fairweather. I'm also known as the Affirmation Whisperer, and I had the pleasure of being here at Pop-Up Creations Content Rooms. These rooms, you guys, are beautiful. My favorite was Boss Girl, and then the Zen room, because you know I'm about the affirmations and I got a Zen when I do them. This place is beautiful. If you're looking for a place to come and create content of any kind, have meetings or what have you, this is the place to be. Thank you so much for having me here, having us here, because I just created a whole bunch of content, y'all, and I'm going home and do some reels and do some posting. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, so today we did the Women in Networking meetup at Pop Up and Create, and when I tell y'all this place is just so amazing. All the rooms that I've been in, I have made so much amazing content. I can't wait to give it to my social media manager so we can crush all of our platforms. But when you get to this spot, y'all, you need to know that you gotta come with your ideas because the place is so beautiful. All the rooms are literally encouraging you to be creative, encouraging you to just get in here and do what needs to be done. And I'm just grateful that I was able to come. So shout out to the Women in Networking, and then also shout out to the owner of Pop Up and Create. I see you, girl. Amazing space, and I can't wait to come back.
And tell us who you are.
And I am S. Arinthia Duncan, personal development, business coach, tech firm owner. Get with your girl because systems are sexy.
Period.
Hi, my name is Al Clausen, otherwise known as Dr. Al, and I'm a W.I.N VIP. I'd like to tell you how W.I.N has helped me in 2023. Prior to joining W.I.N in March of 2023, I didn't know there was a place for me within this community. With the name of the organization being Women into Networking, I thought it was an organization specifically for women, as women have been and continue to be discriminated upon in the business world. When the concept was first presented to me well over a year prior to its founding, I thought it was a tremendous idea. However, I wasn't aware of the catchphrase immediately following Women into Networking, that being, and the men who support them. Since that time, I've met many tremendous people within the W.I.N community, many with whom I consult and will be consulting on a regular basis as I embark on this journey into the world of entrepreneurship. As a doctor of pharmacy with postdoctoral training, I was never really instructed or even interested in the world of business or entrepreneurship. However, with also being a personal fitness trainer and a self-defense instructor, there are many things of which I can offer the world and perhaps make a little profit on the side while I'm doing it. As such, I now look to the various people within the W.I.N community for guidance as I embark on this journey. I look forward to where it leads.
Today. for brunch and brainstorming with these women. And my biggest takeaway from the event was just being in a group at a meeting and God showed up. All I'm saying, we got to talk about God all day.
Hey guys, we are back for the third W.I.N Atlanta meetup. We are here at the Pop-Up and Create multi-studio complex, and it's great because we get to make content for our W.I.N members. We are going to have a content creation workshop. Look at this place. It is absolutely beautiful. But in the back, we just took over. We had an amazing time. You get to see all the great aesthetics. They have wonderful walls you can take pictures in front of. They have rooms. You can do private photo sessions and video sessions to make all the reels and all the content you like. We made a lot. So thank you so much for Pop-Up and Create for sponsoring this event. Make sure you go and visit them and tell them we sent you.
People don't change until staying the same is more painful than changing. That is why it's great to get into an environment that instigates change, because most of us won't do it on our own. Hey, back check this. Go find that aunt or uncle, and you'll go, oh, right, that's what this looks like. So you want to get around people who push you and challenge you. You want to get around people who are growing and get in that community if you're passionate about growing and you want more from your life. But you aren't going to get more if you don't become more. It's the law of the universe.
Hey guys, it's time to grab your tickets to the next Atlanta W.I.N Garden Party. Stories the Soil Tell, and we're going to be bringing back our 3 fabulous speakers. We also have some amazing vendors, and of course our attendees that come through. We're going to be learning how to really nurture our ideas the same way we learned how to grow them last time. So don't forget to grab your tickets and join us again. If you missed it last time, this is your opportunity. See you there.
Hi, my name is Al Clausen, otherwise known as Dr. Al, and I'm a W.I.N VIP. I'd like to tell you how W.I.N has helped me in 2023. Prior to joining W.I.N in March of 2023, I didn't know there was a place for me within this community. With the name of the organization being Women into Networking, I thought it was an organization specifically for women, as women have been and continue to be discriminated upon in the business world. When the concept was first presented to me, well over a year prior to its founding, I thought it was a tremendous idea. However, I wasn't aware of the catchphrase immediately following Women into Networking, that being, and the men who support them. Since that time, I've met many tremendous people within the W.I.N community, many of whom I consult and will be consulting on a regular basis as I embark on this journey into the world of entrepreneurship. As a doctor of pharmacy with postdoctoral training, I was never really instructed or even interested in the world of business or entrepreneurship. However, with also being a personal fitness trainer and a self-defense instructor, there are many things of which I can offer the world and perhaps make a little profit on the side while I'm doing it. As such, I now look to the various people within the W.I.N community for guidance as I embark on this journey. I look forward to where it leads.
I am Toria Howard. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan. What up, though, to all my Detroit people? And I reside in Memphis, Tennessee right now. And I am an aspiring real estate investor. I'm a realtor here in Memphis. And also I do financial literacy, credit restoration, and I also do funding as well. So I wear a lot of hats, as I usually do. I did that as an educator as well. You know, I taught for 15 years. I taught high school English and I coached girls basketball. I was a leader in my school. I did the advisory program. I did curriculums. I did all of the, you know, some of the professional developments and all of that. So I'm used to being in front of people and talking and everything and dealing with different personalities. So that's just the gist of me.
Okay, awesome. So basically, you know, coming into this profession that you do when you're working with people on, I know you do credit repair and helping them with getting their home. You know, here's the thing. Listen, you want to talk about wealth? Talk about ownership.
Right.
And when I think about all the things that we do, and this is what I love about what I do as a woman in business, and I get to empower other women. And so it's like we didn't really always have the rights that we have now that gives us easy.
Now, just in case you need any other reasons to support or donate, I just want to say that WIN is not just about empowering you in your business. It is about making sure that you're emotionally okay while you're running the business. There are so many challenges that we go through all of the time. And as women entrepreneurs, we are in a new phase of business in our market and our life. This is a new age for a lot of us as we are getting older as well. So let's be realistic. Community matters. And so I just want to highlight that. If you don't need any more convincing, go straight to that link and you donate and you put your money where your heart is. But if you need to watch a little bit more of these testimonials and see what WIN has done, we want you to see more as well. So go ahead and watch this video and let us know how WIN can support you too through the people that have supported us here, our corporate sponsors. Shout out to Mrs. Ernest Cummings, who has been amazing with Secret Miracles, who is also doing her own Georgia Gives campaign. Make sure you don't forget to support them. And also make sure you support all of our other members and our corporate partners. Shout out to Arinthia Duncan and Lashana West. These are individuals who have really showed up in our community. They have really put their money where their heart is, and they have made sure that this community mission runs and continues to grow. So we want you to do the same. Put your money where your heart is, and we'll see you in 2025.
Hello, my name is Karen Fairweather. I'm also known as the Affirmation Whisperer, and I had the pleasure of being here at Pop-Up Creations Content Rooms. These rooms, you guys, are beautiful. My favorite was Boss Girl and then the Zen room, because you know I'm about the affirmations and I got a Zen when I do them. This place is beautiful. If you're looking for a place to come and create content of any kind, have meetings or what have you, this is the place to be. Thank you so much for having me here, having us here, because I just created a whole bunch of content, y'all, and I'm going home and do some reels and do some posting. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, so today we did the Women in Networking meetup at Pop-Up and Create. And when I tell y'all, this place is just so amazing. All the rooms that I've been in, I have made so much amazing content. I can't wait to give it to my social media manager so we can crush all of our platforms. But when you get to this spot, y'all, you need to know that you gotta come with your ideas because the place is so beautiful. All the rooms are literally encouraging you to be creative, encouraging you to just get in here and do what needs to be done. And I'm just grateful that I was able to come. So shout out to the Women in Networking, and then also shout out to the owner of Pop-Up and Create. I see you, girl. Amazing space, and I can't wait to come back.
And tell us who you are.
And I am Arinthia Duncan, personal development, business coach, tech firm owner. Get with your girl because systems are sexy.
Period.
Oh, wait, did I tell you about the life-changing programs that we have here in the WIN community? Okay, I got to tell you about this. So we launched WIN Programs 2023 and beta tested it all year long. Shout out to Sarah Curcio, who is our programs manager, because she definitely put her spin on all of these programs. We have amazing programs from volunteer programs to mentorship programs to mentee programs, which is our internship programs, as well as we have our ambassador and our leadership programs. These programs are amazing because they actually have been able to fall in alignment with our WIN projects. And our WIN projects are absolutely amazing projects
projects that really get to support a lot of the people in our community, such as domestic violence awareness, such as making sure that they understand about heart and heart failure and what contributes to it and how to prevent that, especially in women entrepreneurs. We found that there's not even enough demographics and not enough information to really share to determine how we are impacted. So we as a community are getting involved with these particular campaigns so that we can support where they need us to give them information, grow, support, and donate. Also, we want you to make sure that you're a part of this too. So make sure that you join us, join the campaign, donate, and find out more about our programs.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Hey guys, we are back for the third W.I.N Atlanta meetup. We are here at the Pop-Up and Create multi-studio complex, and it's great because we get to make content for our W.I.N members. We are going to have a content creation workshop. Look at this place. It is absolutely beautiful. But in the back, we just took over. We had an amazing time. You get to see all the great aesthetics. They have wonderful walls you can take pictures in front of. They have rooms. You can do private photo sessions and video sessions to make all the reels and all the content you like. We made a lot. So thank you so much for Pop-Up and Create for sponsoring this event. Make sure you go and visit them and tell them we sent you.